Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. A runner at... Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Glenn Ortiz waits on deck. Full count offering on its way. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Glenn Ortiz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, 4-1, here we go.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
Here's the 2-0. And he pops it up back behind second base.
I got it. Me.
Helen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's the first offering. Fletcher Daly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Schiff is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Aaron Ojeda leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Aaron Ojeda.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Hey, get a good one.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's go.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
Robbie Kalita will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The next pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Like it's going to be a strike.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Here we go.
Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
No one out with a runner at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Jermaine Chapman will take his cuts now.
Let her rip one time.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, can't see it.
Here's the
Drive
1-2.
it like you can. Let's go.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Justin Shipp, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Justin Shipp will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that left.
So he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
That's inside. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Now the 3-1 home. Fouled back. Two pitch. A great pitch there. He couldn't get extended on that one. He's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there. And that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Ron Washington will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Hey, two-way. Hey, Okay, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball, and he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Randall McHenry will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 out. Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's set. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2. And Steve, what a nice moment that is for him. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those firsts out of the way, but the first home run, well, that's kind of extra special for any hitter. This is exactly the kind of production that this team's going to be looking for from him as he moves up through the minor leagues.
Alexi Reyes will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Payoff pitch coming. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Randall McHenry will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around.
We got 1 here.
Now here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something up.
And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Aaron Ojeda will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors. And a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 4-3. Randall McHenry will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Yeah, we got one here.
And here's the first pitch.
All right, here we go now.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And time to face that closer in the ninth inning, needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits.
La música de Harry Fraud.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Randall McHenry will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. Solo shot to right center. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Randall McHenry will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Randall McHenry.
And the first pitch of the inning is promptly banged into right center. And it will be right into the stretch as this gets down out there for a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Aaron Ojeda will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he thought of taking third here too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Robbie Kalita, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Robbie Kalita will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
The 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Fletcher Daly will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here it comes. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. McHenry has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Randall McHenry will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
One out. Hey, let's roll 2. Hey, let's go right here. Yeah, let's go now. You got
Now here's the first pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Fitzgerald is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Randall McHenry will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hey, now we got 2.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, come on now.
Low for ball 1.
1-0. Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Very high, 2-1.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the 2-1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Thunder are on top, 5-1. Travis Leaned will dig in. He doubled his last time. He's ready now. The pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Michael Fitzgerald will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Trenton leads this one 5-2. Ryan Price will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Randall McHenry will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Randall McHenry.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
He's set, now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, 11-16.